So how long does it take someone to learn UiUX design? So the thing is that you can learn UiUX design within the space of 6 months, and you know what you're doing, you're good at it, you know what you're doing, but it's only if you are passionate about what you are learning. Because one thing about passion is that if you are passionate about learning how to make hair, or learning how to sew, or you want to learn how to code, you're passionate about it, you're going to learn it with speed, because that was the same thing that happened to me. You have a why you want to learn this skill set. Is it for you to make money at the long run, or is your plan, do you have like a goal you want to achieve? Maybe it can be a financial goal, it can be a traveling goal, it can be any goal at all. So initially, when I first started learning my own tech skill, I wanted to make money. So that was like a goal. So that it also like fueled my passion for it. So I learned it very well. I spent night day learning one particular skill set to be very good at it. In night, I'm always awake learning. So back then, within less than 3 months, I was able to learn UiUX as an absolute beginner, and also like start getting small gigs. So the thing is that you can actually learn tech within 6 months. UiUX in specific, I'm talking about UiUX because that's the one I know very much about, and you can be very good at it if only you spend the whole days in the 6 months. Not you learn 1 hour within 6 months. You can learn each day 1 hour and be very good at it. People that are very good at it within 6 months, people that spend every day or every hour in that 6 months, because tech is hard. That's the right truth. That's the truth. Tech is very difficult. So for you to actually know what you are doing, you need to spend time on your PC studying. And one thing is that whenever you are studying, have like a project that you are working on. And or have a problem you want to solve. Don't just say you want to learn without knowing how to apply it. You end up forgetting what you have learned. For example, if you're learning UiUX and you're passionate about food apps, or you have been seeing food app and you wish you want to redesign it, that can be a goal. So you're going to, anything you're being taught in bootcamp, you're going to translate it to design a food app. That will help you to learn faster than just learning and cramming and writing things on paper without you applying. Any tech skill at all that you learn without applying, you are deceiving yourself and you're wasting it. So you see that by the time you start working on some projects, so you can start like applying for jobs on LinkedIn. You can go to Upwork. So this year, like I have a goal on learning Upwork. So if you have that same goal with me, you can leave a comment below. I want us to like work together for us to like improve our Upwork skill. So you can keep applying for job on LinkedIn. You can maybe start with internship rules. So it means that when starting out, you don't need to just look at, oh, I want to earn 1 million naira from UiUX. No, it means that nobody is going to pay you 1 million naira just for you being a beginner. You need to bring something more to the table. So that's why first of all, start with internship, freelance gigs, all those things, so that you can like get your hands dirty on how to work with real life people. So another last tip is that as you start seeing money from your skill set, also invest in yourself. It can be for you to get a gadget, it can be for you to improve on your skill set, because most times your boot camp that you are taught UiUX within 1 week or 2 months or 1 month does not cover everything about UiUX. UiUX or product design as a whole is very broad. It cannot be covered within 2 months. Though there are some boot camps that say we'll cover it within 2 months. Even when you are being taught within 6 months, you need to like have time for yourself, for you to implement all the things you are being taught. Most times implementation of what you are being taught can actually take time, because through those process of you implementing, you might face some challenges where you have to come back to your mentor to ask some questions that will make the whole thing clear for you to do. So yeah, so how I'm able to know this, because I've experienced it by myself and also coach people too. So don't be scared to start learning tech. So if you need guidance in your roadmap to learning UiUX design, you can always DM me. I can be your coach. I can coach you on how to be a UiUX designer. I've coached so many people on UiUX design, so be free to reach out to me if you need help in starting out in UiUX design. See you in my next video where we'll cover more tips in UiUX design and how you can improve your UiUX design career.